What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Alright, so the draft is officially over. If you saw my video last night, by the way, it did very well. Loving all the support I'm getting on my channel, so thank you guys for that. And welcome to all the new subscribers. But in this one today, I'm going to be going over what I think the overall grade of our draft was. Now, before I say this, I'm not driving. I actually have my personal driver here. No, but anyway, so I just wanted to go over quickly what our overall grade was. Before I give you guys my official grade, let me just say this: I really don't like giving a grade until the season starts, solely because we don't know how these players are going to pan out. But just based on what their stats were in college and how I personally see them panning out, I'm going to give our draft a grade. So, but first, I would like to say this. We didn't really do anything flashy, per se, in the draft this year. Kind of like how we did last year, where we got Cheeto and Jordan. So, I don't really like to say that, you know, we didn't do anything flashy, because, I mean, like, we kind of did, but not really. Last year, we did a lot of flash in the draft. But this year we mainly just played it safe. We had a lot of holes to fill, mainly like on the offensive line. I don't say a lot of holes on the offensive line, but we had one big hole to fill on the O-line, and we really filled it with an amazing draft pick. And our linebacker core was kind of, especially since Sean Lee gets hurt a lot. Now, I will say this, and I say this with all surety: Sean Lee is probably the smartest linebacker in the NFL today. He's the smartest one. I don't want to say that he's the best linebacker, but he's the smartest linebacker in the NFL today. So we really got three amazing draft picks this past weekend. And we got Leighton Vander Esch, Connor Williams, and Michael Gallup. Those three guys right there are gonna, in my opinion, just be all-out studs. Okay, and what's really going on with the Cowboys in this whole free agency and draft is letting, you know, players go. Like when they let go of, that sucks. When they let go of Dez Bryant, a lot of Cowboy players were angry. Now, I was one of those guys where I was upset. I wasn't very happy about how they did it. But I wasn't like angry about it either, because quite honestly, he wasn't the player that he was. But we picked up Michael Gallup. Now, a lot of you guys were wanting Calvin Ridley or DJ Moore or Cordell Sutton. Michael Gallup, in my opinion, is going to be like the next Dez Bryant, but probably even better, because from what I can see, now, granted, he's probably not as strong as Dez Bryant is right now, but I would say that he's faster than Dez Bryant. And he plays like Dez Bryant, where he catches with his hands instead of his body. But Leighton Vander Esch, a lot of you guys are wanting, like I said, Calvin Ridley or Cordell Sutton or DJ Moore in the first round, but we got Leighton Vander Esch. Why is this a smart pick? Well, because we stuck with the plan that we had. And Leighton Vander Esch, if you know anything about him, the dude was a beast in college. Now, granted, college and NFL are two completely different leagues, okay? Now, granted, they do get the guys from college to go to the NFL, and so it's the same guys, but the way they coach, the way they work out, the way they play is completely different in pros than it is in college. And Leighton Vander Esch, in my opinion, is going to be the next Sean Lee, probably even better than Sean Lee. And Connor Williams, he basically just completed our offensive line. And I've said this a bunch of times, you don't need to have the #1 offensive line to win a Super Bowl, because if you look at when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl last time, they didn't have the best offensive line. In fact, they had like a very mediocre offensive line, and they still won the Super Bowl. But having a number one offensive line really does help to get you there. Okay, and so the next thing I'm going to talk about is the steals we got in the draft. Now, I'm going to make this a completely different video, and I'm going to get more in depth on the steals and why I think they are the steals. But the first steal that I think we got was, in fact, Michael Gallup, okay? And to me, a draft steal is when a guy from the early to mid to late to mid rounds gets in there and just becomes an all-out stud. And so Michael Gallup, in my opinion, was a steal, okay? And like I said, I'll get more into depth in another video later on. Dalton Schultz was another steal in my opinion, and Dorrance Armstrong was another steal in my opinion. So, like I said, I'm going to be talking about those guys in another video, but that's who I think is a steal. So overall, our grade overall, in my personal opinion, is not the same that the NFL gave us. The NFL gave us a C, okay? And that is just absolutely ludicrous to me. In my opinion, I'd say we got a solid A- to B+ on this draft, so... But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think our grade is. And, yep, hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you all. Peace.